from all of us at 2K Sports, thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Detroit Pistons. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And how about we check the numbers for Luka Doncic?
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4, and it's Duren in at the center position. And for the Lakers, James is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. 2 high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
So the Lakers win the tip. Here's Hayes, and finished off by Hayes.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Here's Ivy. Thompson, a screen on Reeves. Now Ivy. Over Reeves. Misses the jumper. Now here is James. Here's Doncic. And it's Harris with the rebound. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Cunningham. Doncic against Harris. Ivy with the ball. With the drive. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Oh, worse.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
And Allie, thank you for that. There's Cunningham with a 3. No luck on that one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the inside, James. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Going inside. Banked it in off the glass. James has gotten his second bucket.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Thompson outside. Pass to Ivy. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Now here's Finney-Smith. James outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Harris passes to Cunningham. Back to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
All that athleticism from Tobias Harris showing that time.
Los Angeles leading by 5. James outside. Outside Finney-Smith. 4-3. The rebound by Detroit. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
It seemed like coming into that game, they looked a little off, and they never really hit their stride.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
Now here's Doncic. He's coming off a 19-point game against Sacramento.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Harris against James. Now here's Cunningham. Defense right on him. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And that one's good. James has got 6. Pistons trail by 4. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a look at the leaderboard. Over the last month, these big men have completely dominated. LeBron James, #1.
This big is just oozing with confidence offensively. The best scorer at the 4 and 5 positions, and he's a guy his team can really lean on.
Cunningham against Doncic. And it's Cunningham missing.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The shot by James, no good.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And that one drops for him.
And he is a hard charger. Ivy only plays at full speed. A great burst on his drives.
And here's Doncic. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. Clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
And he makes a first. And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Beasley's checked in. And so Reeves nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Ivy finds Cunningham. Beasley outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Doncic against Thompson. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got his second basket on the night.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Pass to Beasley. Now Cunningham, guarded by Doncic. The jump hook, and Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Beasley.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Here's Doncic. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Doncic has got 7 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Thompson outside. Pass to Ivy. Cunningham outside. And that one's good. He's got 7.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie. Now here's Cunningham. In his last outing with 12 points. Beasley, that's good.
And he can be pretty consistent out there, so the defense is going to have to force Beasley off the line.
Outside Reeves. On the wing, Hachimura. He's guarded by Beasley. The 3, James sends it home from three-point land. And the Lakers lead by 4.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Vincent's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Ivy. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Holland. Ivy outside. Fires the 3. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. The Lakers lead by 4. Doncic outside. Back to Hachimura. James outside. Just 5 on the clock. Schroeder with a rebound. Pistons trail by 4. Pass to Ivy. A minute 58 left in the first quarter. And yep, it's good. Ivy's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Vincent with the ball. Doncic, a screen on Ivy. Vincent passes to James. Misses the 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Schroeder. No made baskets yet. The shot's good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Hachimura. Hayes in the high post. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Doncic now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
46 seconds left to play in the first. Ivy outside. From downtown, it's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Nails it from 3. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Hachimura already had that shot lined up.
Here's Ivy. The 3. That shot off the mark. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Stewart in at the center position. Beasley misses. The Lakers lead by 5. Outside Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. For 3. The rebound by Stewart.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Harris. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Lakers shooting around 50% of the game so far. To the wing on the left. Vincent passes to Reeves. On the take. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. For 3, here's Harris. Gets the 3 to fall. Harris has got 5 points.
Well, early in his career, defenses challenged Tobias Harris to take this shot. Now they don't want him to, for good reason.
The shot. Shot is good by Reeves.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside Schroeder. 3-pointer Stewart. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 6. All right, Brent, what do you see in Isaiah Stewart's game?
Well, coming in, he's always been that junkyard dog mentality, right? Try to play physical, rebound, bump guys around. But there's a little bit more to Isaiah Stewart and the way that he can shoot the basketball, expanding his range and knocking down some 3-pointers. So some flexibility and some creativity on the offensive end.
Here's Beasley. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. 5 points in the game.
Got a feeling that Beasley's role out there is to score.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You look at Thompson. If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Now here's Beasley. He's got 5. Pass to Stewart. Now Schroeder. Outside Hardaway. And there's a pick. No good with the triple. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Vincent with the ball. Inside. Outside Vanderbilt. The 3 is up. The Pistons clear it. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Clinton, guarded by Vanderbilt, to the paint. Beasley outside. 3-pointer. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Beasley's been doing that for a long time, drilling from 3.
The Lakers in the lead. Outside Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. James left side. Back to Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. The 3 ball. Drops in the 3. Reeves has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch. Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Outside Finney-Smith. Reeves against Beasley. James, a screen on Beasley from deep. Reeves. The rebound by Stewart. The Pistons have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Clinton. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
The shot by James, no good. The Pistons trailing. Hardaway, the pass to Schroeder. And here's Hardaway. He's covered by Vincent. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Stewart. Hardaway's got his first points of the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. James outside. James, a screen on Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Doncic is checked in for Reeves. And some changes here for Detroit. You know, in today's day and age of basketball, big men who can shoot it from outside are so valuable. Here are some of the best outside shooters from that position this season. LeBron James, third.
And we all love to talk about floor spacing. Well, this group of bigs provide exactly that, which is what makes them so special.
Yep, and once you do that, you're going to open up the lane. And with the threat those guys pose on the perimeter, an opposing defense has no way to deal with that.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by, and you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
Now, the AC seemed to be cranked up in that one. It was chilly in the arena that night, at least on that end of the floor. Just cold shooting all the way around.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Now, just thinking about it, every year the physical and mental toughness of LeBron just gets more and more impressive, maintaining his spot at the top of his game.
Now here's Cunningham. He has 7. And again, no good by Detroit.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And here's Doncic outside, and Cunningham pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Ivy. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one. Los Angeles leading by 3. Brent, he might be a year or 2 away, but it's all starting to come together for Cade Cunningham.
Well, B.A., the playmaking is certainly there. His vision on the floor, knowing where his teammates are. He's picking and choosing his spots a little bit better offensively to try to dominate 6 or 8 minute sections of the game. So Cade Cunningham is continuing to grow.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That one misses.
And Jaden Ivey is just so explosive as a guard, so exciting to watch.
Connects checked in for Los Angeles. No good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
And for Ivy, it's really about playing with confidence. When he does, he can be very effective.
Harris against Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. Back to Finney-Smith. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Harris right side. Now Cunningham. He has 7. The putback. James with the rebound. 1:52 left to play in the first half of basketball.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Lakers making a switch here. Both free throws good from James.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Now here's Thompson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A minute 42 left in the first half of this one. Ivy outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Reeves.
After a sharp first quarter, he's not shooting as well here in the second.
Takes a 3. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pistons trail by 11. Cunningham passes to Duran. Thompson outside. On the wing, Ivy. Will it go? The putback. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 11. Doncic right side. Luka! Get off me!
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Harris passes to Ivy. Harris outside. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. Harris has got 6 here in the quarter.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
17 seconds left in the second quarter. James outside. Oh, great D that time from Harris. And so it's Los Angeles ending the quarter up 10. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hey, folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Detroit Pistons.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Kings matchup, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they got to avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case, yeah,
maybe.
Yes.
It took you too long.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
Pistons trail by 10. James is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Down low. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Finney Smith, a screen. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Detroit. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. Now here's Cunningham. Tries to break his ice. Cunningham takes the contact.
Now, young players with these kind of moves are showing you that they're getting more patient on the inside, and Cade showed that time.
Reeves against Ivy. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam capturing the moment. Here's Cunningham. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Thompson, a screen on Doncic. Doncic against Cunningham. Up and over Doncic. And it's Cunningham missing. Los Angeles leading by 8. Reeves, the pass to James. Doncic outside. Back to James. No good on the shot. Nice D from Thompson. The Pistons have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Ivy passes to Cunningham. For 3, here's Harris. On the wing, Ivy lets the 3 fly. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Hot off the pass, Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
And it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Lakers. They're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat.
When I look at the Lakers, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Now here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Hayes finds James. Back to Hayes. Outside Finney Smith. Here's Reeves. And again, the Lakers no good.
The 3rd quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Asar's not afraid to go physical inside. He is athletic, and he welcomes that contact.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. And Brent, two of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Asar and Amin Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Asar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball. You know, first and foremost, it's the athletic ability and that raw talent. It's there for Asar Thompson. He's just got to keep developing and refining all the little micro skills.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Ivy outside. Cunningham, a screen on Reeves. Back to Cunningham. Cunningham going to work inside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Lakers lead by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Finney-Smith inside, working on Thompson. Offensive rebound. And there's James from the arc. And he can't get that one.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And now a look at the toughest defenses around the league. Fourth, the Lakers.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. Down low. Here's Doncic. Luka against resistance.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Cunningham with the ball. 11 points in the game. Over Doncic. And it's Cunningham missing. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Off target from outside. Pistons trail by 7. And here's Thompson taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Doncic passes to Reeves. James outside. From outside, off the mark. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Duren. Here's Thompson. Now Ivy. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now from deep. Reeves. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Cunningham. Shoots a fadeaway. Count it. And now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
Doncic against Cunningham with a 9-footer. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Lakers making a switch here. Hachimura's checked in. Beasley's checked in for the Pistons. Schroeder comes in for Cunningham. Pistons trail by 5. Ivy outside. Harris up top. Back to Ivy. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Ivy's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with the talent and the competitiveness that Ivy has, we're going to see a lot of nights like this in his NBA career. It's just a matter of how many.
Now here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Here's Ivy. 13 points in the game. Three-pointer. Duren. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
And LeBron's still a force inside. Size, athleticism, it's all still there.
Here's Schroeder. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. It's Beasley on the wing. Duren with a screen on Hachimura. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Rui Hachimura. Brent, almost your ideal shooting guard. Malik Beasley doesn't try to do too much.
The biggest thing, BA, is the turnover percentage that he's led the league in. Malik Beasley just simply doesn't give up the ball. He makes good, steady decisions, shoots the ball at a high clip. So that kind of reliability, that's what he's paid for.
And the first one at the line is good.
Beasley's a guy who just hits the court hungry and ready to make an impact. He usually does that on the offensive end.
Beasley hits them both.
Well, Beasley has been explosive in some of the roles he's played, and with more responsibility, he's able to score a lot of points in bunches.
Now here is James. 16 points for him. Doncic outside. Over Ivy. Here's James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And getting to the line at will, James using his smarts these days to draw those kind of shooting fouls.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And he can't get the first one. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Fontecchio's checked in for the Pistons. Schroeder comes in for Hardaway. And the second free throw is good. Pistons trail by 7. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Beasley. From deep. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And everything.
Lets it fly. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Reeves has got 14 points for the game. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Pistons. Pass to Ivy. 5 to shoot. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
And that's an encouraging sign from Ivy, a good rhythm mid-range shot.
Doncic passes to Reeves. An open look for Vanderbilt. Detroit with a rebound. Ivy's got 4 rebounds in the game. 58 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And here's Schroeder outside. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Reeves. Yes, sir! LeBron James!
Now that looked easy. 2 of the easier points for LeBron James in this ball game.
Detroit has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Beasley outside. Fires for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Reeves. What a terrific move that is. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Schroeder. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway from outside. No luck on that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Tim Hardaway is out there with Paul Reed. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Beasley in at the 2 guard. Pistons trail by 8. Pass to Schroeder. And there's the screen. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Vincent passes to Finney-Smith. James, a screen on Hardaway. Launches a 3. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Schroeder. Now Reed. Pass to Beasley. Launches it. And Detroit another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
James deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Stewart. The rebound by Beasley. Detroit has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And that one's good. Stewart.
Well, shooing off all the contact, Stewart able to get through with an aggressive play.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Finney-Smith. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Reed. Back to Schroeder. Now here's Reed. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Beasley, left side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Beasley's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.